All right, YouTubers, give me a second. Okay, Facebook will be up momentarily. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the aviation selection test party. I don't know if I don't know. Not sure. All right, but you guys can see me. If whoever's in the room in YouTube land, hit one if you can hear my audio pretty good. If you can't, hit a two. But one if you can hear it good. Two if you cannot. I see a couple people in the room there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, make sure the volume is adjusted. And we look good there. Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Hit one if you can hear me clearly and the video's good. Looks like, I'm not sure if Tom's in the building. Tom, how are things going, buddy? How are things going? Well, there's actually a couple people coming up behind you. There's a couple of people coming up behind you. I'd like to give a shout out to our latest pass today. I was just notified today. Ours. ARZ, that's Alpha Romeo Zulu. That's, okay, Pierre, I see you. Yeah, ours. He's been studying with me for a little bit and was just notified that he passed and he actually got boarded. So I don't know. I think he was already in. And I think he was in the guard unit. He was already in, and they probably had slots open. So once he got the score that he needed, then it was like, okay, come on in. So I think they boarded him and everything immediately. And ours, please update me on that if that is not to be so, but that's the way, per our little conversation, I took it. When someone gets boarded, it's like, okay. Seems to me like they were just waiting on your scores because you're already in. And guys, if you're already in, you can apply for something. Okay, waiting on the September board. Okay, Tom. Tom, you good because I think if I remember correctly, you had a hell of a set of LOR references. So you'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Just let us know and keep us in the loop and let us know what's going on with you. Yeah, so congratulations to ours. I don't say full names. I try to, protect, unless you're a part of the family. If you are part of the STEM with Keno family on Facebook, then you can actually see, the last name of the person. But I don't just put everybody's full information out there and everything. But congratulations, and make sure you guys congratulate ours, and on the message board and in the on the post page and stuff like that. Okay, guys. So, like I was alluding to yesterday, man, like, successfully passing it's not up to me. I just give you information. It's kind of like I'm a gardener and I water the garden and stuff with information. This is what we do every week. When we're live streaming, I'm just watering the garden. I'm checking the leaves and I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah, these leaves good. Maybe I need to trim some leaves here and there or whatever. So that's how I am. And actually, I put a, if you on Facebook, I did something about STEMwithKeno.com cultivates pilots or something like that. So that's what we do here. We cultivate you guys. We get you guys Another guy said to me on my channel, he's like, "Yeah, man, you are keeping the pipelines full, keeping the pipelines filled up." Okay, so, and that's another thing we do here. So this is the channel. You do not have to struggle by yourselves. Okay, I'm here. All right, and all you have to do is bring questions to the table. Uh, yeah. So you see guys like Tom. Pierre, I think I'm gonna see you later. I'm not sure. I don't have my schedule book open in front of me, but whatever's on the schedule, I will be there. Um, so yeah, ours, and then Tyler, he passed. And let me come on back to this to make sure everybody gets their recognition because it's really really important. These people they worked really really hard. They busted their humps, and they made it happen. Like I said, we got ours in the building. Let's see, latest pass. We got Walker. Walker, almost forgot about you, Walker. I'm sorry. Walker was like, man, what about me, Keno? Forgot about me? No, man, we didn't forget about you, bro. Tyler. Okay, so boom. And we got Byron. Byron. Yeah, Byron was messing with me. He was like, yo, man, you didn't give me no. I don't think he was saying that like I gave him no. He's like, yeah, I sent him the thing. He's like, oh, I already passed. I was like, dude, I already know. And I give all my guys a little mention on the post page. Okay, so people in the room, you know how this works. So just to recap, successful SIF pass, Byron. All right, successful ASTB pass and really good scores, Tyler. And Tyler, like he's like a personal trainer, so he's gonna kill the PFT part. He's gonna kill the physical fitness part. He's gonna murder it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, good job. Good for Tyler, ASTBE. Walker, SIFT, and I believe Walker is he is an ROTC cadet. So shout outs to your command and your commander. And ours is in the guard already. All right, and he took the SIFT. And so these guys are well on their way. And you guys could be well on your way too. You gotta stop playing around, study hard, and get the mission done. What's the guy was messing with my guys? Get her done. That guy, I forget his name, but the get her done guy. Get her done. You know what I'm saying? So don't be messing around, man. Get this stuff over with. It's only gonna take a couple months maybe of your life, but what you do will change your life. Okay? It's gonna change your life. And couple points. All right. If you can avoid it, I'll do what I can for you guys all day, every day. But if you can avoid it, man, look, try to give yourself like a good 3 to 4 month window. Don't think, oh man, I got this ASTBE coming up, or this OAR coming up. And in 1 month, no, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you test, oh, I'm going to get a tutor. You're probably not going to have a favorable outcome. Cramming is not really, really good. Cramming does work for college students because you're in college, you do nothing but cram. You cram all the time. All right, so I tend to I try not to cram. All right, I try not to if we don't have to. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is like, okay, you get people that are, oh, it's coffee time, man. Sorry. I'm serious. So you get people that are not really math savvy. All right, it's coffee time. Sorry, guys. You get guys that are not really that math savvy, and they they have a lot of work. And I'm not dissing them or talking about them, but it's like you guys need a lot of work. Okay, so it'd be different if it was just like the OAR. It's a little bit easier if it's only the AFR, but OAR. But I get some people, they're like, no, man, I'm trying to take the full ASTBE. So it's like, okay, we got math, we got mechanical. Got math, we got mechanical. And we got aviation and nautical information. And these are people with no flight experience, right? It's a very huge undertaking, guys. It is. It's I literally got to teach you like a mini ground, okay? If you have no flight time. under your belt. And a couple hours is better than 0 hours at all. You're just not totally green. But I would rather you have a ground school completed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about doing one. If I could get committed people will show up. Um, if I could get people, if I could get people committed to showing up, but most people are not committed to a ground school unless they're working on their private pilot certificate. So it's just like it's like we do what we can. It's just like I show up here every week and I'm like pressed for guys to ask me for proper questions or without repeat questions and stuff like that. So it's just one of those things. Again, you guys know how this works. If you are connected with me on Skype, you can send questions through Skype. Excuse me. Um, if you're connected to me on Skype, you can send me questions on Skype. If you're not connected with me on Skype, you can send an email to KIENOTHOMAS. Almost forgot my email at gmail.com, guys. So yeah, man. Congrats, man. All my guys, all my people, man. You guys hammered it out, and you deserve the recognition and stuff like that. And shout out to the Warrant Officer Strength Manager, the New Jersey Army Air Guard. Forgive me if I'm not saying that right. Um, for connecting me with a lot of SIF applicants and getting them across the board. I really appreciate you. And if you are in New Jersey, I'll do an advertisement. If you are in New Jersey and you're wondering about or you're thinking about Air Guard opportunities for the United States Army, please get in touch with Chief Warrant Officer. Okay, I don't want to name the wrong rank, but look for Warrant Officer Medina. If you go to the Air Guard website, you should find her under Warrant Officer Strength Management and stuff like that. So yeah, I gave the Army a little plug there on a Aviation Selection Test Battery Day. It's okay. You guys all serve the same flag. You salute the same flag. So I'll talk a lot of times about Army on the Navy Day, and the Navy on the Army Day, and Navy and Air Force on a Army Day and stuff like that. Because I am serving, or my service is to all of you guys to get you guys across the board to your officer training schools and then winged. Yeah, getting winged. So that was a mouthful. All right. All right. So again, you guys know where to send questions if you have them. Even if you are on your way to boarded or you're on the way to flight school, there's like lots and tons of information that I have that you should be privy to. All right. Yeah. So yeah, right after this, Piero, I see you, brother. I see you. Right after this, I guess my appointment book's like way over there. But I just know I'll just sit and wait. Somebody's calling soon. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's talk about some aviation stuff. Hold on. Before I do that, someone may have sent me a question. Yo, Kino, man, answer my question. All right. That went through very good. Okay. So, all right. Where are you at? Okay. So, they won't really hit on that. We talked about load factor before. So spins, ground effect. We talked about that. Wake turbulence. All right. Aviation fuel turbulence, flight, glider, flight in air. La 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 la. It's like, man, you should have this ready, man, before you get here. That's what I would be complaining to this guy. I just do this from the hip, man, because in case you guys have questions, and it keeps things frosty. Flight instruments. We talked about flight instruments a little bit. Yeah. Heading indicator. We talked about compass errors, compass turning errors. Talk about altitude regulations. I'm not going to go too deep. You guys would need to know that for like API type stuff. Pre-flight action, we talked about that. We talked about right of way. We talked about speed limits and airspace. We've run out of stuff to talk about, guys. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Towered and uncontrolled towers, we talked that you could have a non-standard pattern as well. So I'm gonna actually drop on the Facebook page. Wrong. Kino. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm actually gonna drop what the why is that so zoomed in, guys? All right, I got it. Boom. All right, still on Kino. All right, so yeah, I'm actually posting a pattern. So if you follow me on Facebook, you can actually see the traffic pattern. And if she plays right, because lately she's been doing a little weird stuff. Okay, so wait for the post button to come up, and hopefully that goes through, and it did. Okay, so and Pierre, I see you just dropped the image. I'll be with you in a moment, sir. All right, so what we have is we have the air traffic control pattern. Okay, air traffic control pattern. We have the traffic pattern, the standard traffic pattern. All right, so basically percentage problems. It's like, man, you see that percentage problem at 1 o'clock? Yeah, man, I see it in the pattern. See it in the void. Okay, so here's our runway. All right, so typically we're going to be in the left-hand traffic pattern, which means this is the upwind leg. Crosswind, and just put X in a whole different freaking YouTube channel. Live. Okay, my Facebook side of things, if you guys are experiencing any issues copying, yeah, just go. All right, for my YouTubers, just if you're on Facebook, you're gonna have to cross over to this link because it looks like it's stable now, but I don't know, man, what's going on with this thing. All right. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, all right, so it looks like it's stabilized. Okay, so this has got to, like, I'm really, really, like, they're great, but this live stream is like, you guys